Hey guys, how's it going? Nhon here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about the art of happiness. What is happiness and how do we find it? Throughout my journey, I wanted happiness. We all do. And I kept searching and searching. And for a majority of my time, I never thought that happiness was possible for me. Growing up, I was diagnosed with a condition that forced me to use a wheelchair. And because of this, I was a very unhappy child. I used to be very negative and I had a lot of self-pity. People saw this. They would often come up to me, giving me the same piece of advice. Nhon, don't be so sad. Be happy. Cheer up and enjoy life. Because happiness is a choice. So I listened to this and I tried to be happy. I kept trying and trying. I said to myself, Nhon, happiness is a choice. So just choose to be happy. Be happy. Cheer up and enjoy life. But what I found was that the more I tried, the sadder I became. It didn't work. Why? Because happiness is not a choice. I'll say that again. Happiness is not a choice. It is an emotion. And emotions are not something that you can just choose. That is why I was never happy. Because happiness doesn't work like that. Because if it did, then everyone in this world would be happy. There would be no one living with depression or anxiety. The thing with happiness and emotions is that they are impermanent. They are always constantly changing and shifting. So many of us see happiness as a destination. We're trying so hard to chase after it. But to chase after happiness is like chasing after a sunny day. It cannot be done. Because sometimes it has to rain. And that's okay. Unless you somehow manage to reach a state of nirvana, but that's a completely different story. So you may ask the question, if I can't choose to be happy and I can't chase it, how do we find it then? The things that have an effect over our emotions are our thoughts. So then the question is not how do we find happiness? It's how do we have more positive thoughts so that we are more likely to be happy? And my answer to that is simple. Live in the present moment. Be in the here and now. My journey has taught me that in order to be happy, we must appreciate the things that we have in our lives, our health, our friends, our family. We have to be grateful for the things that are in our lives, such as water, food, and shelter. And we must be thankful. Thankful for everything that has happened in our lives. For the people that came, the people that left. And then most importantly, the person that we have become. Because happiness is here. It's within us. And it is around us right now. And if you don't believe me, then I want you to do something. I want you to picture yourself going to bed, waking up the next day, only to realize that you or someone you love, someone important to you, has only 3 hours to live. What are you willing to give up in order to save them? If I came up to you and said, give me your wallet, give me your phones, expensive clothing, and your bank account, would you do it? Without hesitation, yes, you would. What if I told you, I really like your car, I love the color, and I want it. If you give me your car, I'll save them. Would you do it? Of course you would. What if I take it further and say, I want your house, the house that you were living in. You paid off the mortgage, worked so hard to find it, and now I want it. Give me the house and I'll save them. If it's someone you love or it's yourself, you would. So let me ask you this question. If we have things in our lives, such as our health, friends and family, things that are worth more than money, worth more than all your expensive clothing, your car, your house, then why aren't we happy? Why are we constantly doing things that we say would make us happy? Buying things that we say make us happy, but in an instant when we or someone we love is in trouble, we would give that all up just to save them. Now, I'm not saying this to say you shouldn't buy things, you shouldn't do things. Not at all. What I'm trying to say is that we have all we need right now to be happy. It is within us and around us. What we should do is to see the materialistic things, the things we want to buy, things we want to do, as bonuses for happiness, extra. Because we can be happy right now. Everything else is just extra happiness. So we must appreciate the things we have, be grateful, and be thankful. And I assure you, more positive thoughts will come, and you will find yourself being more happy most of the time. And this is the art of happiness. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you guys for watching. You are awesome. And as always, my friends, never give up.